Hello church, I'm Pastor Ed Kemp. I'm the pastor of Gateway Church in Visalia, and this is your moment with God. We're talking about 1 Corinthians, and we've settled in on 1 Corinthians 13 because standard operating procedure in the church is supposed to be unity with diversity and all of it guided by love. And so in the middle of this passage on spiritual gifts, Paul says, hey, standard operating procedure is love. So the way you use spiritual gifts in the church should be guided by love. And Paul describes what love is by describing what love does. And so in verses 4 through 8 of chapter 13, he says what love does. Love is patient. Love is kind and is not jealous. Love does not brag and is not arrogant. Love does not act unbecomingly. It does not seek its own. It's not provoked. It does not take into account a wrong suffered, does not rejoice in unrighteousness, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. And so as we gather together in the church in unity, and we have this diversity of gifts, we have the opportunity to be guided by love because we're all different. And we can say, hey, we have patience and kindness and love toward one another so that we can have unity within the church of Jesus Christ. So if we look at a decathlete, people that compete in the decathlon are not the world's best at anything. They compete in 10 different sports, one event, 10 different sports, a lot of diversity. They're not world class in anything. They hold no world records in shot put or pole vault or the 100-yard dash, but they are good at everything. They show their well-roundedness by competing in those 10 events and being world class in that. And so when we come into the church, we have some world-class people in certain things. We have some people that aren't world-class but do other things well. And so what we do is we put all of those gifts together. We have unity in diversity, guided by love. That's the standard operating procedure of the church.